Alright, man. One time for the one time. First off, you see the vibes. I know the Hawks ain't making it to the finals, but shout out to Coach Nate McMillan.
Facts.
Three out of 4 coaches in the conference finals were black.
Of course.
Nate McMillan, Tyrone Lue, and Monty Williams. You said what?
Why you step over you like that?
What you mean?
Why you step over you like that?
Oh, I don't know. Shit. I get your joke though. Tyrone. Yeah, I get that.
Every time I hear his name, I can't know.
For the first 5 seconds, I literally was just. But yeah, man.
You hear me? Why you step over?
Facts. but
Facts. Congratulations.
this is. Damn.
Congratulations to the Hawks. Congratulations to Nate McMillan getting a job.
Facts.
4-year job.
Solidified.
He solidified now, man.
I always thought he was a good coach since he was in Portland. So.
Yeah.
And he was there with the Aldridge, Brandon
I
Roy.
feel like that was gonna happen anyway.
He had to. Yeah.
I feel like in Portland it was just a different situation. It's like it clicked, but it didn't. And it's like great coaching with a good team. They don't always come together. So hopefully,
I'm not sure.
who did just hire? Didn't they hire?
Who? Portland?
Yeah.
Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, they got Chauncey.
Got his first coaching job.
And speaking of, he was actually hanging around Tyrone, so he's getting that good experience and that good person in his ear to actually give him pointers on coaching. So that was just something I heard about in sports news with that hiring. And I think it's gonna be good. We're gonna see how that happens.
One more. Former Spurs assistant and former Spurs player, I'm Udoka, Boston Celtics coach.
That is true. I forgot about that.
As Jay Williams mistakenly said, Boston's first black coach.
Alright,
This is what bugged me about it. It wasn't the mistake. Because people make mistakes. He should have just said, hey, y'all, I messed up. Players made. He would have been better, but he tried to use the I got hacked.
Nah, bro.
He'd have been better off just saying I fucked up.
I forgot.
But you gotta remember also, this is the same Jay Williams that spoke about Kevin Durant and said some shit that he should have never said, and then fucked up his relationship with KD. So, Jay, you 2 for 2. Like, you 0 for 2.
24-20.
Facts. While we watching this, Suns Bucks game 1 is going on. Before we get into that, welcome to another episode of DUI Podcast. I want to say episode 7. I didn't even look. 7 or 8. Either way, your host Dynasty. I'm here with my 2 amazing co-hosts.
Counterparts.
Facts, man. My 2. Damn, I had another term. I can't remember it, but either way, we're just gonna companions,
friends.
That's crazy, bro.
Like homies. Like, bro, we just get.
Well, I was looking for another synonym. I mean, y'all are my homies, but I was looking for...
we always the co-host first.
Yeah, we the co-hosts.
We co-host first.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
We're not the homies.
We're
Like,
not the homies.
A friendship just don't mean shit.
Like, we ain't been here for the past 3 hours talking about
exactly
the whole time,
bruh.
That's cold-blooded, bro. I thought we was better than that.
I know.
I'm here with my buddies, Quan and Camera the Scammer.
Here we go with
At least my niggas to say.
Bro, I'm not a scammer, but anyways.
Look.
Hey, is that a real Coca-Cola shirt, or did you buy that from like
the black market?
This is a real Coca-Cola shirt that I got
so
from
you
PacSun.
got from Coca-Cola?
Yeah, I did.
You got it from PacSun? Yeah, because PacSun sells Coke products.
Bro.
Huh? That's not scamming.
PacSun don't sell Coke products.
Yes, they do.
Have you ever went inside PacSun and said, "Can I get a vanilla Coke?"
Yes.
Why not a regular Coke? Why you go straight vanilla? Because it was.
I feel like he's not a regular Coke person.
I actually,
you shouldn't drink Coke at all.
This is also true. That is very true. I know it's horrible for you. It's like the next thing to acid.
Literally, the only time I drink soda is if it's a mixer.
You telling me you drink dark soda and eat pork? Know how bad it is, and you just gonna continue to live your life.
You eat pork?
Wow. Bitch, like you don't eat fucking pork.
This isn't about me. This isn't about me. This isn't about me.
We ain't even gonna do that. So that's the route you decide.
You scamming the meat market?
Yes, I am.
You scamming your life away, Cameron.
That's crazy.
Yes. Stop.
Sir. Okay. Sir, listen. If I choose to live my life the way that I want to, with if I'm so-called being a scammer, but also eating pork and, you know, eating bacon and everything like that, you know, then I'm doing that. That's what I'm doing.
Terrible.
I'm living my best life.
I can live my best life also and know what's right for my body. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Facts. Speaking of sayings, in the great words of LaMelo Ball, if it ain't crack, let her run track. He really did tweet that about the Sha'carri Richardson situation.
I did see that. I didn't know he tweeted that.
Yeah.
But
yeah. So I think y'all know what the first topic is going to be.
That's crazy.
Some old bullshit.
Yes.
I understand that
Because she smoked the competition.
Facts. She put all them niggas in a pack.
Before she even ran, that's what she did.
As a member of the black community, I just want to say Sha'carri should be able to run.
That's a fact.
She.
And my thing is, I understand.
They got out of them. They was like, oh, nah, she can't do that again.
Like, I understand rules are rules, but come on, man. It's 2021. At this point, weed is... That shit's so normal now.
But you still gotta think, even in that situation, it has to be just... And I agree full. I think she should be able to run, but it's just a learning, just teaching us a learning process in the same time. Like, we all want her to run. But at the same time, care for her mental more. And that's why I say, like, yes, the rules, and maybe she wasn't meant to run that race. But and this is just how I see it. And what she did to better take care of her mental was more important than that race. Yeah. And if she wasn't meant to run it, she wasn't meant to run it. But I know she'll be back.
Oh, of course.
So, and that's what really matters. And the thing about that, you gotta think, she's an animal now.
She gets older.
Not even older. Wait till she get her mindset right. When she's in a better place, even mentally or all together.
Yeah.
Wait till she isn't or doesn't have that the weed in her system where it's more of an inhibitor than an enhancement.
And she's still healing and grieving. So
that was the thing about it. Because she smoked the competition in her own state, in the state of mind she was already in.
Put the niggas in a pack.
I told her, like I said, she smoked the competition before she even tried to race.
Yeah, I do like how she handled it though. She didn't try to make an excuse to say, you know what, I did what I did, and I'm having to deal with the consequences. I mean, I'm sure she may feel a different way, but it's how you handle these situations, and I think that she handled it amazingly.
And like I said, like I just figured either way it was more important that she just take care of herself and not even worry about the rest, because the healing process of what she was going through is so much more important than her even going out there putting her body on the line for that type of event. So even her taking that responsibility, saying she did what she did, that was more of a better outcome with that, just because like she knows what she's going through, and there's no point in even making excuses of trying to, you know, set aside whatever for your dreams. You know what you're going through. She did what she had to do, and the consequences are the consequences. It is what it is. She's gonna be back. Period.
Speaking of a pack, Derek Chauvin, he got his sentencing. I want to know what y'all think about that first before I say anything.
It's not enough.
That was probably the best that we were going to do.
Unfortunately,
that's not enough.
Okay, but the thing was that the whole sentence that he got before that, like, well, not the whole sentence that he got before that, but like what they were talking about before.
From the verdict?
Yeah, no, not the verdict. On the pre-trial, when they were talking about how many years he could possibly get for each charge.
We knew we weren't gonna get him.
Exactly.
We knew.
I was honestly surprised he got 22 and a half, but for those, I mean, am I happy with that? Of course not. Because he's gonna serve 10 and be out.
It's not even life.
I mean, the course
get life sentences for so much more simple shit, bro.
Yeah.
It's true.
They get more for less.
Yes.
Like, for not even taking a life away. And I should feel like in any way or any standard possible, taking a life away should be one of the most highest looked at things ever.
Yep.
Over anything, whether it's through drugs or through actually murdering somebody. However, you know, once you take that life, like it's automatic. If you gotta go back to eye for eye, like even look at it like that, that's bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
How you not get a license?
Yeah.
You got all those charges and none of them equal up to. I don't.
Because he's a white boy. He's white in America.
Yeah, there's some people that that believe white privilege doesn't exist.
That shit.
Okay.
That is completely real.
So yeah, I mean it's disappointing. Honestly, I think the most disappointing part about it isn't the years he got, but it's state time, not even Fed time.
Wait, what?
It's not federal time. He's serving this in state, not federal. Like no, this is state time, not even Fed.
Don't mean shit. It's not enough.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
It's not.
That's
Yeah, that's why I say I'm more disappointed in that because I expected him to get a lighter sentence Fed. So it's bullshit regardless. But my realistic expectations was something's gonna be light, which he essentially got.
You can get Fed time for faking money from the government.
That is true.
You can take somebody's life and stay in the state.
Yeah.
Money is more important than life.
Taking a life, let alone on camera.
Like, and that's just a fact. That's sad as fuck.
That is.
Just saying.
Yeah.
I did not. Okay, I didn't know that.
Exactly. Yeah. No, taking a life is easily the one of the worst things you can do. Only don't say don't say the worst because I feel like genocide and rape is
genocide is taking everybody's life.
Well, that's what I say.
Well, like,
it's in there. That's what I say. It's one of the worst things you can do.
Like, we can't. Ooh, that's a whole different thing.
That's
that's the shit that I believe that you should just get the death penalty, like lethal injection.
Nah, I think you should live a little bit. Slowly.
Well, even if you're on death penalty, you still might.
Still living.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying.
Not living, but you gonna be surviving. I'm not gonna say a lot of this shit on camera, but
I know what you mean.
Well, I just say that because death penalty takes years to actually get
you gonna be going
put in
some
place.
Shit for them years.
Of course.
That's what I'm saying. Not
of course.
Just living in gym pop. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
We ain't gotta go medieval, but we ain't gonna go to like.
I
got 2 daughters, but out. Living.
Yeah. So, on a more positive note, I just thought about it because I brought up LaMelo Ball's quote from earlier. I don't know if y'all watch any Drew League games.
I haven't caught any.
Nah, I haven't even.
Well, I don't think the season started up, but they're saying.
Oh, you talking about you watch Drew League? Period.
Yeah,
I watch Drew League. Yeah, I definitely watch Drew League.
The word is the Ball brothers are finna be on the same team this year in the Drew League.
Been training since
since Detroit did him dirty.
Yeah. I wouldn't say that, man. He might not have been ready.
The reason I say
I think all 3 of them are still raw talent, and we all knew LaMelo was really gonna come out the best.
Yes,
but I still don't think we've seen
the best Alonzo or.
We definitely haven't seen the best Alonzo.
We haven't seen the best of any of them yet because LaMelo just started. Alonzo's been getting better, and LiAngelo
has the best ceiling, but I still want to see what LiAngelo can do.
Well,
because I actually I think he got the best jumper out of all of them.
No, that's not a debate. Like that man's shot is water.
Pure. And that's even with LaMelo shooting from half court in middle or high school. Whatever.
He's the only one that has a textbook form, honestly.
No, LiAngelo form and all of that. Whatever consistency he has the best one.
Facts.
So I feel like if he's able to come up, because I've never been able to watch him play. Even when he was at UCLA, I didn't get to watch him play.
Because of the shit he did. It happened before the season started.
You gotta think,
preseason.
He really wasn't even talked about as much as Lonzo or LaMelo.
And he was out here putting up like 70-point games too.
He was doing the same thing as they was doing. He was just in the background. I don't think people have seen him.
I
want to see what he can do.
The reason I say that Detroit did him dirty,
even though he's the only one that happened to not get drafted in the league, but you gotta think he went through that whole UCLA thing.
Yeah,
that did fuck him up.
And that messed him up bad. Don't know why he was out there stealing shades, but whatever, man.
Being young and dumb, it just cost him a lot.
but still,
that's why I say young and dumb.
Young and dumb, it still doesn't matter.
But the reason I say Detroit did him dirty is because you bring him to the D League, but they didn't even play him at all. Like, had they played him and cut him, it'd been like, okay, they may not have seen what he could do. They didn't play that man 1 minute in any of those D League games. That's like literally the purpose of him being there is to give him a chance, and you don't even do that.
In the practicing though, and they might not have seen something in the practice. But you gotta think, even in that whole organization, Detroit did Joe Johnson there, and I still don't appreciate it. So.
And they drafted Darko Milicic, and they could have had Melo. Matter of fact, shit, they could have had Dwayne Wade. Chris Bosh. Shit, they could have had Mo Williams. They could have had a bunch of people. Niggas could have, like, come on.
Like, Detroit been making bad decisions ever since the Bad Boys disbanded.
Yeah, they have.
That's even after, that's before, that's not even including the championship that got them, like, with Chauncey Billups, Richard Hamilton, and all them.
The last good decision they made.
That was a good one together. Like, that took some, but, like, shit is not the same even after that, because how long did it take that to happen?
Literally,
what happened?
The last good decision they made was bringing Rasheed from Atlanta. Cause he was in Atlanta that season. They traded for him. I forgot what they traded, but they traded for him. That was the last good decision they made. Now they do got the #1 pick, so if they're smart, they pick Cade Cunningham.
But are they going to actually get him?
I think so. No, they got the #1 pick. Like the lottery's already happened.
Oh yeah,
Spurs out the lottery. I am so pissed.
Spurs got number 11, and if I'm gonna be honest, I like DeRozan, but I do hope we trade him to the Lakers and get Kuzma, Horton in the 22nd pick. I know that people looking at Kuzma like, what the fuck is he doing? But I'm gonna be honest, I feel like in the right situation, he ain't a superstar. Don't get me wrong, but in the right situation, I think Kuzma can shine.
I will agree with that because I feel like he's definitely. He's not doing what he needs to do with LeBron.
Science?
Talk to me.
Look at everybody who was traded for AD.
Lonzo, Ingram, Hart,
Clarkson.
I forget. Well,
not traded, but in that era of everybody that.
In that case, Clarkson, D'Lo, Randall.
Yeah, I know where you're going. Everybody flourished after.
Yeah, the same thing.
He really is.
Come to the Spurs.
No. Nobody's gonna. DeRozan came in first with y'all niggas. Man. Come on, man.
How he didn't?
I don't know. I just y'all think so fucking boring to me.
Fuck it, boring. Hey, as long as we win, I don't care how boring we are. That was my whole argument in high school. People kept saying, "Oh, they're boring." I'd be like, "We're winning."
I don't like watching them play, bro.
Fuck it.
Ever since they lost Manu, it was over with after that. Like, Manu was actually exciting to me.
And that was only a couple years ago.
Like, with Manu love, I definitely didn't watch them no more. Like,
hell no.
Tony Parker went to the goddamn Charlotte. I was like, what?
That's why I never understood how people called us so boring. We got the man who literally brought the Euro step to the league, and the first man who was really doing teardrops. Yeah. But we're just so boring.
I mean,
I understand Tim Duncan ain't the most exciting player, but when you got the man who he's literally James Harden without as much scoring and shooting.
It's James Harden without walking.
But we're just the most boring team.
Y'all are.
No, there were much more boring teams than us.
Because he like...
It's the way y'all play.
Yeah, it's fundamental basketball.
Hey, fuck it.
I mean, it's great coaching. He did what he did.
Arguably the greatest NBA coach of all time.
And I give him that. It's not cool. It's not watch on TV.
Fuck it.
Nobody wants to watch fun.
But like I say, let Kuzma come to us.
Come on, bro.
Come on, Kuzma.
I don't think
come home to Texas. No, he's from Flint.
He just like laying it up.
You said what?
DeRozan don't.
You say it again?
I said, y'all let DeRozan
No, you shoot mid ranges and play defense.
Like
Negro.
You forgot fundamentals. You don't do anything except your best. What's your best at? That's it.
Why you seen Kawhi? Even though he only does the Statue of Liberty dunk, with us he's like this. All-Star game,
Right.
He looks so happy.
Toronto, Clippers.
I don't think he was allowed to smile.
Probably wasn't.
Yeah, because he would have fucking malfunctioned.
Gosh.
But nah, I would love for us to get Kuzma and Horton. Because Horton is nasty.
Y'all not getting Horton.
Y'all not they're not giving us
They should not. If they let him go, they are done.
They done.
But
I said dumb, not done. Dumb.
They are.
I'm going to tell you why they'll do it, though. Because the Lakers are a win-now organization. Horton is for your future. When have the Lakers ever planned? But when have the Lakers ever planned for their future? They only did it when Kobe was leaving because they had no choice because they was asked by them.
They really did it with Kobe.
Exactly. So, come on Kuzma, come on Horton, and come on 22nd pick because everyone knows that the Spurs are great at draft steals. Manu was second round. Parker, round 1, pick 29. Kawhi, round 1, pick 13, trade for George Hill.
They be having that on.
I remember that, because everybody was mad that literally Kawhi was supposed to be in Indiana.
DeJuan Blair, I know he didn't last as long, but he gave us some good years.
Motherfucking knees, bro.
He didn't have ACLs.
He had no AC.
That's
have no ACLs.
I'm so serious.
Balling, like he was playing a role and good at that shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So you know what time it is. Spurs basketball. We are coming back. Alright, so while we're here, we're actually watching the NBA Finals.
He said, give me that shit.
We're watching game 2. Damn. I don't even know what happened, but Chris Paul got knocked down, so
I'm pretty sure that was Chris Paul.
No!
Nah, bro, he better not be fucking
Giannis, get the fuck up.
Matter of fact, he might have had a win.
No, how did he get hit or how did he get hurt?
It was probably Chris Paul.
Somebody just need to punch Chris Paul in the face.
Let's not do that. I think he just had to win. Not
Nah, fuck that. Punch him in the face.
He's not limping, is he? He's limping.
DeMarcus Cousins needs to like.
Fuck out of here.
DeMarcus Cousins theme music needs to hit, and he just needs to come out of nowhere and punch.
What the hell?
They hit knees.
How?
Because Chris Paul is
His right knee
bitch.
and his left knee.
He was trying to. Wow.
Alright, man. Anywho, I really.
That's the shit I hate about Chris Paul right there. Like, okay, it's a smart play. It's a smart play. Yeah, he's not paying attention.
Yeah.
Let's get the offensive. Bro, come on, son. You want to win that bad?
Yes.
Well, you know, Chris Paul is the type of person that tells the ref, hey, his shirt is untucked so he can get a free throw.
Bruh.
He did that shit.
He really did that.
Even though the Suns are probably going to win, I just hope the Bucks pull it out because
I hope it goes to at least 6.
Like, the fact that Chris Paul actually had to use a rule to win the game, bro, that's ridiculous.
Why didn't you shoot? Oh,
he's such a talented bitch.
Hold up. Let me see what he gonna do. Nah,
like, we're not gonna act like he's not talented, but he's
Get the ball.
Godly.
Damn.
DeAndre Ayton, we might need to revisit the best of his draft class. Not saying he's the best, but wherever he was ranked the last couple of years, he's above that clearly.
Well, he came out number 1.
No, I just mean like when people looked at who the best was. He was number 1 though.
Yeah, he came out
number 1.
Okay, that I forgot. I thought he was like. I thought he was
this
top.
year. Who came out?
While we're talking, I'll look it up.
You know, I ain't gonna look it up.
You looking up? All right, cool. But yeah, DeAndre Ayton in his first couple years was decent, but now he's filling that role very well. But fuck Chris Paul though.
2018.
Oh, that was 18. Okay.
That was 18.
Damn.
Trae Young.
Wait, he was in the Trae Young Luka? For some reason I thought he was the year before that.
I definitely thought the same thing.
Damn.
So I'm looking at the 2018 draft.
That's wild. This. Huh. Matter of fact, know what I just thought about? Speaking of the NBA Finals, what the fuck is up with Rachel Nichols?
I heard about that shit.
I didn't. What happened?
Okay, so a call was leaked.
Mm-hmm.
Rachel Nichols was basically saying, so do you know who Maria Taylor is? She's another reporter, a black woman.
Okay.
And Rachel Nichols was saying, you know, from what I took from it, she was saying, you know, ESPN has a bad track record with diversity,
mm-hmm.
and
they do.
And I guess they were trying to give Maria Taylor Rachel Nichols' NBA Finals sideline job.
Oh, okay.
And
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, so my thing is, I have no problem with her being mad about someone getting her job, but it's where you say, you know, I know that ESPN has a bad track record with diversity. So, you know, if they feel like they need to give her this job for that purpose, okay, but don't get it, like, go somewhere else with it.
Yeah.
Essentially, like, that's cool, but not at my expense. And now, while I don't feel like Rachel Nichols is racist and she was saying something to be racist, that it sounded crazy. Like,
I can understand where that would come from.
Yeah, and I've always liked Rachel Nichols, so when I saw this, I was like, oh.
That was that year.
What year?
2018. DeAndre Ayton, Marvin Bagley, Luka Doncic, Jaren Jackson, Trae Young, Mo Bamba, Wendell, Colin Sexton, Kevin Knox, Mikal Bridges. That's his top 10.
Okay, well maybe he's ranked correctly then, because I would look at him as the third best, depending on him versus Colin.
I would say Colin came out on 8th.
Well, I just mean like
ranked.
Yeah, because Trae and Luka are the 1 and 2.
It depends on where. It depends on. Well, this is kind of where they are now, like skill wise. Sheesh, that would be a good list.
Yeah,
I definitely need to see that.
Damn, that was
This is a good draft.
Give me the next 5 after them.
The next 5: Shea Gilgeous, SGA.
That was a steal.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Miles Bridges, Jerome Robinson,
steal.
MPJ. Troy Brown
Steal. Damn. Okay, and that was a strong draft class.
This is an alright draft class.
Damn.
You know who didn't make no good picks?
Who?
Chicago.
Who did my Spurs get that year in the first round?
Spurs.
I feel like that might have been
Walker.
Who?
Lonnie Walker.
I fuck with Lonnie. I like him where we got him.
I like where you got him. I like his development. He did come up good because I thought he was gonna be a straight athleticism type of dude, and he came out with a shot. I think he took over one game and went off. Like,
Okay. Well, so I mean, so how are y'all calling the finals? Like I say, I feel like the Suns are gonna win, but I want the Bucks to win.
Suns at 4.
Suns in 6.
Suns at 4.
It's gonna be Suns. They're not winning.
Anyone that says Suns in 4, I'm not arguing with because I just assume that they can whoop me. So.
Suns at 4. Suns at 4.
Speaking of that guy, he has been using his 15 minutes of fame.
And he got a picture with
Jamal Murray.
He's like the same height, bro.
Facts. He got merchandise.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He got a Cameo profile. Have y'all seen this website Cameo?
No.
So basically, a lot of celebrities are on there, and if you want to like pay them for like maybe a birthday shout out for a friend or shit like that, he even has one of those pages. Now his price ain't but like $50 or something cheap because he knows he's not a big celebrity, but people have been paying. So this man, all because he got hands, has been using his 15 minutes of fame.
I would do that,
great.
See, like my favorite team is Chicago, and they shoot people. So you can go to Denver, and you know what I'm saying.
That's easy.
Fight all them.
Yeah.
Facts.
Colorado, they supposed to leave.
Facts.
They high all the time. I'm not going to Phoenix to fight nobody. Not only because of him, because Phoenix is also pretty dangerous. Yeah. So like you got to pick a good team. Like you can't ditch it in San Antonio because them niggas can carry a sword if they want to. They don't chop their ass up.
And I don't want to go to Phoenix and start trouble, and then here comes Rum Nitty. I'm like, fuck.
Rum Nitty ain't gonna do shit. See, you better worry about them motherfucking Indians.
He might MOP Miami up.
I mean, it was a hot line, but them Indians, I ain't even got a rebuttal for them. Indians gonna get your ass, period.
So yeah.
What about it was that
what, MOP Annie up?
Yeah.
Av.
It was Av. Classic.
Easily.
I wanna watch that again, but I got work in the morning.
Easily. Matter of fact, speaking of URL, we don't have to go through the whole card. I'll just ask you about a couple of battles on the upcoming card. So first we got Born Legacy Northwest. Danny Myers and Jada Nightwing.
I'm a Jay fan, but I think Danny got it.
I think so too.
Only because of the way it can go.
Did you see the Real Sick battle?
Jay versus Real Sick?
No. Danny. That was his last one.
I haven't seen Danny versus Real Sick. Have I seen Danny versus Real Sick?
It hasn't dropped on the app yet, but
okay, then I haven't seen it.
Have you ever seen Danny choke?
No.
He fucked up all 3 in this battle.
I know Real Sick is ill though.
So
he's like the ogre.
Yeah.
He's like disaster from New Jersey.
Basically. I'm looking forward to that.
He actually can rap. Like you can hear shit instead of him just saying pyramids and galactic schemes and I can rap better than you.
I'm looking forward to that battle to see how Danny comes back after fucking up against Real Sick. Because the last time I saw Danny choke was on what was the shit? The BET shit. That's how long it's been since I recall him choking.
That's crazy. I don't see that out there.
And you know he battles. It'll probably drop because they don't want to halt Real Sick's push.
That's true.
Because Real Sick's rounds are crazy.
Because Sick is going on. I don't watch his rounds, but like I can tell by his creativity.
Facts. He was
fire. His schemes. Like I think I'm gonna watch a couple of his battles and Sick is going on.
That nigga had a bar talking about the 12K that Danny gave Rex. He was like,
why is everybody talking about this?
Nah, but it's the way he did it. He said something like, fuck that 12K. You should have been with your kids K through 12. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
He good,
bro. Okay. The super fight card. This is the big one. It's a couple I want to ask you about. This one surprised me that it's happening. Chess versus Chaos.
You from South Carolina?
Facts. T-Top versus Swamp.
I don't like T-Top. We from South Carolina.
Facts.
South Carolina at that. This ain't no Carolina. South Carolina. What else?
Nyoko.
Okay.
Romini versus Hollow.
I gotta see how Hollow come. Because sometimes Hollow come in as a goofy. But for the fact that he hasn't battled in a minute,
yeah,
I think he's gonna come with it. And Nitty can come at you, but he's a punch god type of dude. Now put that versus somebody like Hollow.
I don't know.
Hollow had something. Even if you like, just think of how experienced Hollow is.
Yeah.
What can't he take on? Even if he fuck up and he just be corny at it, because I kind of think Hollow was corny, but
he can be.
In a sense, he's very creative still.
Facts. And his freestyle ability is impeccable.
Out of this world. So put that against Roman. You just gotta see where it goes. So I can't even call that one. But I'm going Roman.
I am excited for that. The thing is, I don't know if I've seen Hollow battle as heavy of a puncher as Nitty.
Exactly. And it's a new age type too. It's just not surf punching and scheming. Like it's not anybody that it's a different power level. This is a different class. So this is more, if you want to even think of it, not in so much of the magnitude of a Lux and Calico, but the up and coming face of the URL now versus somebody who just took a little bit of time off. At that time, he was that dude. Now the time frame is different, but at the same time, I'm thinking that old school versus the new school. So you take that into effect, I think it's gonna be a good battle. Okay. I mean, Lowe's Hall Hospital ain't giving bed, so.
Matter of fact, speaking of old school versus new school, and we were talking about Real Sick, he's about to battle the man that discovered him originally, Arsenal. Little known tidbit, his first couple known battles was on UW.
That's gonna be a hard battle.
Cause you never, the thing with Arsenal is, he's either gonna be great
or he's gonna be
or bad. We know Sick is great.
Great? Yo, Arsenal versus Gucci Gotti.
Oh my god.
Give me that Arsenal versus Sick. Not in the same mindset, but give me that energy.
It could be a long night.
It's gonna be a classic.
Yeah. I'm excited for this super fight card. It does suck because it's happening the same day as our next card, Pyrex next card. So hopefully that night we at least get to see Swamp and Chaos's battle. But
is it on caffeine still?
Of course.
Okay, cool. Because I be forgetting the battles sometimes. I really gotta see my South Carolinians get up though.
Facts.
Like I don't care about rum and I do, but Chaos and
Swamp.
No.
Oh, he's battling chess.
Chaos and chess. I'm a chess fan.
Yeah.
I'm a chess fan. But the way Chaos can break shit down, I kind of like the fact that he battles aggressive handlers or aggressive bar hitters with his same style. But I mean, I can't take it away from him because this nigga's great. But that's gonna be a heavy battle. We from South Carolina, like I said. Even if I'm a chess fan, I know like Chaos can break all that shit down and it's over with.
Yeah.
Same thing with Swamp. I've never believed T-Top was as good as everybody else think he is. I don't get it.
Yeah, he's had his moments for me, but I was never super big on him.
I was never big on T-Top.
Yeah.
Swamp on the other hand, like the Swamp. Like I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people don't think he's as good as whatever, but even from the beginning, like it's not even the fact that he even relatable. It's just like the creativity he's come in and keeping it simple.
He's different.
It's not like a it's like a heavy ass scheme. It's a relatable ass scheme that hits you like that, boom. So I'll take that over whatever the fuck T-Top be talking about selling drugs to his mother and shit. So
facts. And speaking of battling in South Carolina, not in South Carolina, but South Carolina battlers, you know Ultimate Madness 4 is coming back, right?
To where?
Well, it's just coming back like URL. You know they just did UM3, that was the Geechee and Rum.
Yeah,
so Ultimate Madness 4 is, well, you know they're going to shoot at Caffeine Studios in California. But DG the Piranha and Truth Watson are in this one.
Fact. See, we from South Carolina. But I was still supposed to go to Charlotte. I'm very disappointed I didn't make it.
Come on, Summer Back?
Yes.
Amazing.
I was supposed to be in Charlotte. My brother was supposed to come down and we were both in Charlotte. I can't remember what happened and I didn't know.
I miss battle rap in person.
That was the matter of fact, I was going because that was the battle with Surf and Rock was supposed to battle
Lux
and Hollow, but even when they got Chess and Rock, I was supposed to get it. And then that was the Chill Case bar. And I could have been there. But nah, bro.
That's all I be trying to tell people, man. It's different in person.
But I do.
It's so much different.
I ain't gonna lie. I hope if they keep it whatever, like, let's say if it's not even like the big events or whatever, they should keep some just like one-on-ones, no crowd. Cause I kind of like that better, depending on who it is.
Yeah.
The crowd kind of sometimes, cause they just.
It also depends on which crowd, because certain places like Philly crowds.
First of all, don't go back to Philly.
New York crowds, they're on and off.
Biased as fuck.
Now, I did love the Richmond crowd. I love the Charlotte crowd. Atlanta crowd.
I don't think Atlanta crowd fuck with nobody unless you're from Atlanta.
Atlanta crowd is but Charlotte, Richmond, and Houston, those were my favorite ones.
Yeah, Houston was fucking with it if it was real.
Straight up.
But why every time I look at T's in a commercial, was it halftime?
Damn. But yeah, I mean that's like I said, the battle world, man. There's a whole lot of South Carolina shit going on. Like I said, also July 17th, Pyrex, our next card, Abduction, which
so you're a battle rapper now.
Yeah,
I'm not.
He is.
But I'm the cameraman.
He is.
But the cameraman was a battle rapper last time.
He really was.
Hey, it's not my fault that the cannon flashed. Then another cannon flashed.
I give you your props for that one.
I can't wait for that battle to drop.
I give you your props for that one. I wish you didn't share it everywhere.
Well, that's the thing. I didn't share the whole thing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I just shared a little
That's
clip.
one of the things you guys just let it come in.
Matter of fact,
It's actually up.
tomorrow. Tomorrow it drops. It drops tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who was the battles?
Ton versus Ice the Rapper.
Okay.
Ton, also the league owner, and 1/3 of Multi. That is the media group that we were in.
Cool.
So if you see Multi in front of a battle, you just know that production is gonna be fire. No ifs, ands, and buts around it. And then shout out to Ice the Rapper. He's a cool guy from North Carolina. I fuck with him.
Probably because he let you jump in the battle and say that.
No, I was on Ton side.
I don't know whose side he was on.
Ice is
That's what I'm saying.
the one who's
battling
battling against.
Because like,
Yeah, he did.
don't get these Corey nigga. I'm like, it's like he could have hit you.
Mm-hmm.
contractor said, "Can't touch him.
Not you. Nah, but yeah, man, whole lot of South Carolina shit going on. July 17th, Ton versus Danny Myers.
Damn, they're shooting
Fuck!
11-24.
They shooting 4-16. Woo! But points in the pace. Well, you gotta be honest. Points in the pace.
Well, they need to double it if they want to win.
That is completely honest. 20 of that is probably what,
Yeah.
The other 6 is like fast break layups.
Facts. But yeah, man. July 17th, Ton versus Danny Myers. We the Ops.
Damn.
Pirates Battle League abduction.
He choked 3 times. Now he gotta be a PG.
A PG. Hey, Pirates Battle League's not the PGs. Hold up now.
As a cameraman. No.
Well, that has nothing to do with me.
Battle rap. I was really coming at you.
I don't know why.
Cause you.
Well, did you see a picture that he posted on Instagram of him like hype as shit with the camera in his hand? Oh yeah, I saw that shit.
I put it on Snapchat.
Yeah, Snap, my bad, Snap.
Oh
yeah,
I might have seen.
Well, Ton.
I'll be remembering.
While Ton was editing the battle, he put that in the group. He put that next to 2 other pictures.
Damn.
I just like that one most. But anywho,
Mikael Bridges is definitely like 6'7", 6'8".
Facts.
With a good wingspan and can kind of shoot. I definitely wanted him over Wendell Carter because he was a
reasonable
3-and-D player. And he can be a playmaker.
Oh yeah.
He would fit well because they can get the ball out of Zach hands. But I guess they don't be thinking about shit like that. They just think, oh, we got this tall nigga that came behind Marvin Bagley. He's good. He ain't on the fucking team. Continue, but I apologize.
Let's switch things over to fights. So first off,
Marvin Bagley's doing pretty good too. If we don't think about it, like
Karen, can we get?
Well, this is
bad about this shit, bro.
You really are bad as shit, bro.
Well, this isn't Black Excellence, so he's not a Karen yet.
Decisions, bro. My team really makes dumb fucking decisions. I did it before, but we gonna let it breathe.
Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier. Who you got? Poirier. Fuck Conor.
And I'm more of a Conor.
Look at this nigga face.
Really?
Bro, he broke his leg last time.
You think Conor gonna win this shit?
Yes.
Is it that you like Conor, or do you just think he's gonna win?
You thought Jorge Masvidal was gonna beat?
So you think it's gonna be a knockout win, or just like
make enough money?
go to the judges?
Knockout. Yeah, definitely knockout.
No, but he's saying knockout in Conor's favor.
Conor's gonna knock out Poirier.
No.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
I don't think. I'm not saying it's not possible. I just don't think it's gonna happen.
Hell no.
I think
Conor about to get his clock clean.
Unless Conor switches his game,
Conor is on his prime.
play the
Simple
bait
as
game
that.
like he usually do, because Conor plays a real counterpunch game.
He does.
And that's
He
what
didn't
gets
counter
him.
enough last time.
No, last time his leg got fucked up, and that's what put him against the fence. That's why even in the after he said he broke my leg, he broke his fucking leg. Like, he kicked him, fucked his leg up, and then he was against the fence. He didn't have no balance. Like, I understood how he lost that fight, but even with that, playing that counterpunch game is not gonna work because Poirier has that shit all like. He's not letting that shit happen again.
Yeah, Poirier's nice.
And that's not even saying the first fight was a fluke, like at all. But at the same time,
He
Poirier
figured
is
him
a
out.
little different. And Conor got to switch it up, but being just an aggressive puncher, like, and you can't just be a counter puncher. Not saying you gotta do the wrestler or anything, but you gotta switch up your moves and
You really do.
like you gotta be more precise. You can't just go in there trying to throw blows. You're not Nate, No, them niggas be getting they ass beat for 5 rounds and get up. Like,
You know, the Diaz brothers be got named pop, and they just be like, that's it?
the Diaz brothers get their ass beat for 5 rounds straight and still might almost fucking win. Just saying.
Bruh. Also, before we started recording, I saw Tyson Fury. He tested positive for COVID, so July 24th, that fight is not happening. It looks like it's getting pushed back to October.
In about 14.
I hope Deontay Wilder wins. I know
You can't shade people.
I know he's kind of the underdog, but I mean, I do hope that he wins. I'm a big Wilder fan. Bomb Squad!
Stop fucking hesitating, nigga. Cut to the. I'm sorry.
I think that
This
you
nigga
know
hesitated
Fury gonna win
3
this
fucking
shit.
times, bro. Giannis hopped twice, nigga. Go to the hole.
Right.
Wilder Fury.
He has no
got
bag.
This man forgot who they even are. He's like, nigga, I don't know, but Middleton is pissing me off.
I go Wilder, man. If he lose again, that's on him all the way. I think the first he wasn't ready.
The first fight?
I mean, not for the second.
The second.
I was going to say the second
He
fight.
went to sleep. He wasn't ready.
Well, he kind of wasn't ready the first fight, but he landed a punch that saved him.
Yes.
I was saying the first fight he looked more prepared. The second fight he was like
he got outboxed.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm me. And to this day,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get your ass beat. That's
He
what
got
happened.
boxed.
And
That's what happened.
the third time, I think he got humbled a little bit, and he gonna talk his shit, but at the same time, he know what he doing. I'm gonna say that. I'm back.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's gonna be interesting. I think it's gonna be Fury. I think he about to show off his hands again and be like, Deontay, I'm about to definitively show you that you cannot beat me.
I mean, he might learn defense, and when he learned how to get around them heavy ass punches, and then after that, learn how to connect his.
Because I'm gonna be honest, Fury's style, even as much of a Water fan as I am, boy, Fury's style is amazing. The way he be, that twitchy style.
Jeez. That's why I tell like a lot of these heavyweights, they try to be just punchers.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
First of all, the only fighter I knew that can do shit like that, Mike Tyson himself.
He wasn't even just a punch. He wasn't even just a puncher.
But I say that because most niggas didn't make it out the first couple rounds.
This is true.
The thing is with Mike, if you can make it past that first round, maybe the second, if you didn't get your block knocked off in the first, he's winded. Tyson was never a long fighter. You gotta get him in the first couple.
Yeah.
But you gotta survive the first couple.
That's the hardest part.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I feel like he's one of those people. Once you feel that punch,
it hurts.
It's different.
and you fall or whatever, and you not getting back up.
That's 1-on-1.
It's different.
That's not gonna happen again.
Yeah.
He's been working on it.
I guess I'm trying to think. Before we go into Black Excellence, I'm trying to remember. Is there anything else? Because obviously the people know it's been 3 weeks now, so I just want to make sure that we get everything out that's important.
I don't think we got everything, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things happen. I think we covered some important things. I think we covered a lot of major things that happened over the past 2 weeks, especially with the verdict case. Sha'carri Richardson, those are the main things that I know I've been even focused on the past, especially Sha'carri Richardson.
Definitely. And hopefully within the next couple weeks I will have some big news. Some big news. Not in the realm of a certain finger, no. If that is not not in the next couple of weeks, no. Give me a little more time. That's not what I have to do it. But
I'm about to say on camera.
I don't want to spill the beans on this news yet. We'll talk about it off camera, but we're talking about that, but not in the next couple of weeks. No, we have talked about that. We have.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna be honest, just to touch on it briefly. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not someone that cries a lot, but when we had to give up our puppy,
cried for the puppy?
Bro, I cried for my dog when I put her down.
Well, see, but you also had it for a long time. But
yeah,
why you put your dog?
because
She was old.
Yeah, she was old. She had liver cancer. Liver failure.
But I'm gonna tell you why. I've wanted a puppy my whole life growing up. Never had one.
Oh yeah, she was
I finally get one, and it was like, remember those two pair of shoes? There's a reason that I don't have them anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
Because the bills were stacking up, and it was getting hard to pay my mortgage just because of how much. And then the surgery she was gonna need was gonna be like $2,000 to $2,500. So no, we had to give her up. Well, the last couple of times that I had a really big cry was literally my puppy giving her up. Cause like I said, that's my baby.
Right. Listen.
So
I can't.
Kobe's death. Kobe's death hit me.
Yo,
that didn't hit me. I felt it, but
the thing was, matter of fact, it wasn't.
Nipsey's death.
I didn't cry for Nipsey's death, but it did hit me.
Nipsey, bro. I cried for Nipsey just because, I was just not really getting into more of his music, but his message.
Yeah, no, I've been a Nipsey fan since 2011.
It wasn't
so
like
it hit me. I just didn't cry.
It wasn't like a boo-hoo. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't heavy.
It was some tears, though.
But some tears dropped because I feel like these are important people in our culture, and that shit is heavy.
Very.
Because, those people who inspired me, like I said, not more of his music, but his movements and his messages. Like, from a youngin', he's all been none about his fashion and none of that, but more about the future, the community.
Facts.
Like, doing for your brothers, like, shit like that. And seeing that, like, that fucked me up. Like, I remember everything about where I was when that shit happened.
I know where I was, too. I was literally at a battle.
Even to this day, I ain't felt the same about it. Like,
oh yeah.
Well, see, that's different. I mean, I would.
But that's what I'm saying. It's different for different people.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you weren't as big on him, it didn't have the same effect.
Yeah,
I remember where I was too. I was at a battle event. Matter of fact, it was the last event that Cap had, at least to this day. I was literally talking to Jazz. Like, Jazz the rapper was down here, and I was literally in a conversation with her. And then the news came to our phones, and we was all just like, wow.
Nah, I wouldn't even know. Wow. For me, I remember we was on at Nick's mother's house. I remember I was in the closet. I think she had one of them big ass closets. I had my game in the closet. She was big as fuck, so it was like my space. And I was like going back and forth. It's just like, Nip just got shot. I was like, huh? So I look at my phone, like, what you mean? Okay, he got shot, cool. So I'm just like, nah, he's not responding. So I remember she called her friend Tiara because she's a big Nip fan. And I just remember like, nah, he gotta be okay.
Same shit.
Like, he a OG, he gotta be okay. No,
yep.
And then they was telling like how it happened. Like, who the fuck would do that in Nipsey?
Facts.
Like, all gang association to the side, like, that man came up with great respect even through his flag.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So that shit didn't make sense to me. Like, and that's what hit me even harder because, like I said, the movement he was making, the moves he already made, like, everything like that, and then all of a sudden it was just like, what you over there laughing at, Jamaican? Oh, okay.
You know, we can see a screen, so it's something that came up.
He's just funny. But the Nipsey thing hit me big just because of like a lot of his moves just inspired me to do like the move, how I move, and what I wanted, and in the wake of like where I come from.
And he always did shit on his own accord. Like, for the longest, he was never on a label until he was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this album because everything was mixtapes. I'm gonna sell it this way. He was revolutionary. Even with Kobe, matter of fact, when it was Kobe, it didn't hit me at first until they said Gigi was with him. That's when it was like, boom. And then before that was my granddad's funeral. Those were the last 3 big cries.
Yeah.
That's why I say I don't cry much.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, y'all know I'm in tune with my emotions, so it's not like I'm just like, oh, I can never cry. But those 3 hit
Kobe
hard.
a certain way. I remember even playing basketball the next day. I didn't want to play. Like, I couldn't even focus right.
Mm-mm.
And I remember talking to the guys up there, and we was all like kind of in the same thing. It was a good energy out there, but I ain't feeling the same about it.
It still to this day doesn't feel real at times.
It really don't. I be forgetting.
Knowing what he was on his way to doing.
Exactly, and everybody, even if you weren't a Kobe fan while in his
You still respected it.
You respected his game, you respect everything. You were looking forward to Kobe's future as much as he was.
Yeah. Facts. As a coach, as an author,
looking forward to even as his daughters, like,
bruh, I was following her highlights. Like, I wanted to see, because at this point we know he wasn't gonna have no son.
Yeah.
He was 0 for 4 on having a son.
It was over with.
But I wanted to see, you got this one daughter, she's hooping, she's playing just like you, all this stuff. As soon as I found out that Gigi was on that helicopter with him, that's when I lost it.
Like I said, bro, that shit right there is just damn, because you know like how to feel. You gotta protect her and be strong. So that's just and there's no disrespect to even the other 11 or 13 people that down there playing with, you know, because a lot of families were lost. I think it was like a whole nother family. It was
condolences to those people. I mean, unfortunately, like I said, I don't know everyone's name off top, but condolences to everyone that was affected, everyone that was lost.
A lot of families were affected by that thing in the end.
Right. Like, it was just a sad, but of course at the time all we'd heard was, first we heard Rick Fox was with him, but that ended up being not true. But then it was like Gigi, then later we found out everyone that was with them. But yeah, we got that from the puppy. Yeah, no, that's not what it is. Well, there's some stuff we'll talk about off camera. But I think it's perfect time. Let's wrap up with Black Excellence. It's always good to end on a positive note.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna start. So my Black Excellence is Asia King. So who Asia King is? Have you heard of the movie Zola?
Zola.
It's not a kid movie.
Not even close.
Is that the movie from Twitter? The Twitter chick?
Yes. So that is,
I know what you're talking about.
All right. So for those that don't know, so Zola, the movie just came out. Me and Kristen actually just watched it this past weekend.
What is this, like a documentary type movie?
No, it's a movie. We'll watch the trailer so you can get an idea. So what it is? So Asia King, aka Zola. So this movie derived from a Twitter thread. It's literally like 100 and something tweets where she talked about this weekend in Florida. And
that's the movie?
Bruh. The way that they...
I didn't make it through the whole fucking thread because that shit was long.
Well, see, I found a video of someone narrating it with like a video and then reading
my
the
attention
tweets.
span was like that. Like,
Yeah.
I like reading stories on Twitter, but that bitch was long as fuck. It was a fucking story.
Yeah, I couldn't read all the tweets either, but that's why I was glad I found a video for it. So yeah, so Zola, what that derives from this Twitter thread of this girl talking about this former stripper. She was talking about this weekend that she had in Florida, and involving there's another girl, this girl's boyfriend, this pimp. It was a lot of stuff going on, and from that thread, it got picked up, and she produced this film, essentially about this weekend in her life. And the movie was really good. I enjoyed it. The girl who played her did a very good job. Her name is Taylor Page. Yeah, like that. I really like the movie.
Is she a comic actress?
I've never seen it before. So I think this is her. She may have been in small stuff, but I'm pretty sure this is her first big role.
And I like Netflix and who like got a lot of independent films.
And she may have been in that. This is the first time I've seen her.
It sounds familiar. It might be some.
Hell, this is the first time I've seen anybody in the movie except the dude who played Easy and Straight Outta Compton. He's in it for a little bit, not a big role. He's not a part of like their group of people, but he is in the movie for a second. But yeah, so this is a very good movie in my opinion. Shout out to Asia King. She is my Black Excellence today. She turned a weekend of her life into a film, and I think this happened like 6 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, is when she put the thread out. I don't know if she put the thread out right when it happened, but if so, then yeah, 6 years ago. So yeah, that is my person. Who's next? Damn, Devin Booker.
Oh, you want to go?
You can.
Damn, Devin Booker. That's my Black Excellence right now. Cookie. Nah. My Black Excellence this week. Raven Saunders, Charleston, South Carolina. Charleston, South Carolina. As I say, we from South Carolina. Fact. From depression in her state of mind to Olympian. If anything, I highlight is always a healthy state of, if not overcoming from whatever state of mind to overcoming and being the best you can be and learning that you can strive and get out of that shit, man. I always look at that shit. So even with all her achievements and becoming that Olympian, the biggest one is overcoming the darkness she came out of and becoming the greatest she can be. Shout out Raven Saunders for real.
Facts. We are rooting for you this Olympic season.
My Black Excellence is Sha'carri Richardson. Literally the next great female track athlete. Possibly the next great female athlete overall. Like, she is this generation. She is fly. She humble. She a little cocky, but she humble about the shit.
She got the right, bro.
I love it though.
I know.
She's not arrogant.
She's
a little
arrogant.
cocky.
It's competitive cockiness.
Exactly. That's what it is, and I love it. I love it.
It's a difference.
But when I tell you, I saw her Olympic trial run when she chased that girl down and she literally beat her by like a half.
Yeah, bro. Like, seriously, she was playing with it at first.
Like, bro, it's ridiculous. Just wait until she gets that memory and that muscle memory, and then just get better and just train.
Oh yeah, you know, she isn't gonna stop training.
She gonna beat Usain Bolt, huh?
What? Facts. I'm gonna tell you, literally, she is a dog.
She fucking flies.
Oh my gosh, man.
Different. That's so fucking Texas right there.
Even though she wasn't able to make it into the Olympics because of it's not her fault though. You know. It was just she going through mental health shit with her mom and everything because her mom passed, but just my black excellence is Sha'carri Richardson.
Shout out. Right.
Straight from Dallas, Texas, man. Hold up.
Nah, we know. I'm sorry.
In my defense, I
was like it. I know them, but I don't know them like you know them. I know who they are. I know slogans. I know B. I know Pimp C.
I've been listening to this podcast Mogul where they were talking about the life of DJ Screw. So all day I've been listening to Screw tapes. I've been listening to June 27th. Y'all know the beat. Y'all know the beat. Y'all just may not know it by the name. I'll play it later. But yeah, y'all. Either way.
Is it still tipping?
No, it's actually June 27th. Once you hear it, you'll know. Matter of fact, Drake, November 28th.
Oh.
That beat. That was originally DJ Screw beat.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
That kind of just puts me more down on Drake.
Man.
Why did you do that?
But yeah, man. So yeah, shout out to Eric. Shout out to everybody that we talked about. We're gonna get back to watching Devin Booker and the Suns go the fuck off. Last I looked, they were up by 10.
I think they're gonna come back. Get off me, little boy.
Damn. That man is nasty.
It was.
That shit, man.
It was. It definitely was. That's something I don't understand. Like, cause that's why.
Bro, they call.
Does it have to extend all the way for it to be a foul?
I think so.
Like, how is it a foul? Like, you got to push him?
No,
I don't know.
Listen, it's just certain refs.
Because I can understand if you shield it.
It's kind of like your elbow. How far your elbow goes out.
But his arm extended.
I don't know.
Yeah, that should have been.
But you know what I do know?
Because I know some people like put their shoulder, they do that little drop shit.
Because what's his name? Pete.
It's like putting your force in.
He never does his whole arm. He does his.
You know what I do know?
That you trash.
I'm not though. I'm actually a great person, which is why we're friends.
That the Falcons are not going to make the playoffs this year, and we gotta go.
Hey, if you're not friends with trash people, so.
And listen, we already know that the Falcons are not about to make the playoffs.
I wasn't gonna say that.
I am. Listen, I am confident. Listen, fuck that shit. I'm confident in my fucking team. All right, listen, they not.
What your team got to do with their team? They can make the playoffs if your team made the playoffs. My team's gonna make the playoffs.
Well, matter of fact, I'm not gonna put my team in this. I'm just gonna be confident in saying that your team is not gonna make the playoffs. So,
I was just gonna say that his team wasn't gonna beat my team, and that was the only place
Oh,
I was
shit.
I'm not gonna say what's gonna happen with this season. Wait, do we have a bet for that one too?
I have a bet with both of you.
No, we got 2 bets.
For
okay, better record in the game. Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah, I forgot we played.
Ours is just better record.
I don't even remember how much it is. How much
It's
is
80 and all.
Yeah, it's 80.
40 and 40.
Yeah.
Well, then yours is only 40 then.
Yeah, yours is only 40.
That's what I said though.
I was about to say because we both bet for the record, and then I bet for my team
for the 80 and all though. I said that's
no.
Are you coming to the Falcon Patriot game? It's in November. It's on Thursday.
I want to go.
Okay, well I'll put you. I'll include you. Yeah. I'm going to New England, Cam.
I thought you meant like coming here to your spot.
I just said, are you going to the Falcon Patriot game? I didn't say, are you coming here to.
Oh.
If you gonna drive, don't drink. If you gonna drink, don't drive. Because apparently he's been doing too much of it. He doesn't even have a cup in front of him. DUI episode whatever. We out.
Yeah. You had the game on lock, but I had my eye on the key. These days I find sleep for like an hour 3. I need ZZZs. Phone go ring, ring, ring. I don't hear a thing. Chain go bling, bling, bling. I can't see a thing. Hey, yeah. Any nigga scared to the dark, that's a coward to me. Yeah, you can say what they all wanna hear, but they all gon' see. JR beats with the dreads out. This that heat with the feds out. How did it happen? I put it on table and mapped it. Let it get graphic. Money and gas.